to keep pushing through and to be positive, it takes a lot more than that. On behalf of Mental Health Awareness Month, I wanted to make this video to really get through your trialing times, to really get through the hardships, the heartaches, the pain, the agony, the turmoil, the adversity, to get through everything that is constantly trying to pull you down or constantly distract you from being positive. To get through all that, it's going to take a lot more than just simply get through it, be positive. It's going to take a lot more than that. What it's going to take is for you to be patient within that time. How are you within that time? When you are going through the most trialing times of your life, you're questioning if things will ever get better. How is your attitude in that moment? When you are going through immense adversity and you're trying to be positive, you're trying to have gratitude, you're trying to find things to be grateful for, when all you see is so many things that you question, why is this happening to me? When you're really, really trying to be positive and you are experiencing immense adversity, in moments like that, you have to remind yourself of the things that you have personally been through within your past. Personally for me, when I'm going through quite a bit, depending on the severity of what I am going through, will determine what it is I reflect on. And for example, like right now personally, my grandma isn't doing too good. And my grandma is pushing 100. By the time this video uploads, she will have turned 97. And yeah, she's pushing 100. And of course, she's getting up there in age, right? But for me, it's not so much she's my grandmother. She's more of like a second mom to me. She helped raise me. She practically raised me. She raised us. By us, I'm talking about me and my siblings. And seeing her going through what she's going through, going in and out of the hospital, seeing her progressiveness of her health declining quite significantly is not the easiest. And lately I've been in more of an emotional state, and getting through those emotions is back to what I was saying. It's moments like that, it's really hard to stay positive, because someone you deeply care about is going through immense pain. You see them suffering. So how do I stay positive in moments like that? And again, back to what I was saying, depending on the severity of what I'm going through will determine what it is I reflect on. And back to my grandmother, is seeing her like that is I focus on prayer. I focus on praying for the strength to heal my grandmother, help my grandmother, strengthen her spirit, help my grandmother with what she is going through, and along with other private prayers that I won't mention in this video. And then I will go on to, help me, Father, help me with me seeing my grandmother like this. Help me stay strong. Help me stay focused, because I am working on a lot of different things. And help me stay focused. Help me stay disciplined, where I don't start to turn the other way from what it is I'm working towards. Help me allow as much time as I can to be with her. And I have prayers like that for myself. And again, back to what I was saying about the severity of different things, is if I'm going through a lot of things with my mental health, I will personally reflect off of the most severest experience I have had with my mental health. And I reflect on what I went through, what were my thoughts during that process. And I stop and pause and I reflect on where I am now. And I don't focus so much on my problems, but I focus on how much things I have overcame. And that right there is how you can get through a lot. To remind yourself what you have been through and how much you have endured and persevered and overcame. Remind yourself of your strength. You are not weak. And I hope this video was able to bring some form of value to you and for you. Please excuse the background noise. I know this is not like the best recording setting to make content on, but I felt inspired to create this video. But back to what I was saying is, in moments when you are going through immense adversity, in moments you question if you are capable of overcoming what you were going through, remind yourself of what you have been through. Pause and reflect. Don't take yourself so much into that moment, because some things can be traumatic. But reflect off of those moments. Pause and reflect off of where you once were, and reflect off of where you are now. And don't look at the problems in both events, life events of yours. But pause and reflect where you're at, and think about how much you have gone through, how much you have endured, how much what it took for you to overcome that past life experience. And remind yourself that if that can be a thing of the past, that where you are now can too become a thing of the past. In order for you to have a brighter tomorrow, keep pushing through and be positive. But remember, it is your attitude and your efforts that you participate in within that process is how you endure.